Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of HRD 631, The Adult Learner. We are making tremendous progress in this class, and if you can believe it, we only have a few more weeks. So we have actually 4 more weeks, and then the course and the semester end. So hang in there. I think we're entering in a really interesting portion of the course, meaning we're entering into the exploration project presentations, which, as you know, are really not presentations. They are facilitations on, meaning everybody in this class is facilitating our learning or a portion of our learning for the week. So before we get to the materials, I hope everybody survived and you did okay during the snowstorm and or ice storm. I know there's people in our class that had 2 feet of snow, and I know there were people in our class that had 1 inch of ice, and I was in that icing category where we probably had 2 or 3 inches of snow, and then it changed to ice, and then trees and power and everything came tumbling down. So wherever you were in Maine, I hope you did okay. I know we have some people that are not from Maine and maybe in the warmer climates like North Carolina. You're not missing anything by not being in Maine. And for those that look ahead, we may get another snowstorm this Wednesday, Thursday, but we'll deal with that as we come. So let's get right to the materials at hand. As I mentioned, we are entering week number 11. And I do still have exploration projects that I have to grade. I will have everybody's graded by tomorrow. And I put a priority on the people that are presenting in week number 11. And now I will focus in on the remaining ones. So tomorrow, maybe the latest would be for those that are presenting in week number 14. You will be the latest to receive your grade and comments on it. What I'm seeing is just absolutely fabulous, and the difference between what you submit and what I suggest usually is very small. So if you've suggested a PowerPoint and a reading and a discussion forum, chances are you're not going to get me tweaking those. Usually it has to do more with the terminology, like rather than saying everybody will do this, it's more like please do the following 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far, everybody's doing fabulous with the learning organizer and annotated bib. So let's get to week number 11. In week number 11, we have 4 presentations: Nick, Blainer, Kim, and Ray. And the video that I'm developing will be posted today, so you're getting that draft schedule. And really, this is wrong. Let me correct that as we speak. I thought I corrected. I opted to go with week number 11 for the presentations because we had so many, and I think in years past it's been just a little bit. We haven't had enough time, and I've jammed too much in the actual week. So this time I added week number 11, which half the time I do. If we have a small class, it's usually weeks 12, 13, and 14. So in week number 11, we have Nick, Blainer, Kim, and Ray. And let me hit the update button. And I want to show everybody how to access the materials. So here's a video on loading your materials to Brightspace, and also down here in recorded Zoom meetings, there's the recorded Zoom meeting from the other evening, which I walk everybody through the process. But I do have to say, anybody that is running into problems, I will send out early in the week to the people that are presenting in the next week. We get into some timing issues, but so next week, meaning week number 11, we have Nick, Blainer, Kim, and Ray. Now, from what I can see, these are not loaded yet. Let me just click on Nick's. I know Nick is working on his. So when you come into Nick's project, you will hit this. You'll see where Nick has already posted. And what I mean by that is I want to show you an example of a fully loaded exploration project that was from the previous class that I taught. Now this is from Ann Fisher. Now I'm going to go out just so you can follow the process that I am following. So it's the same kind of format. This is, once again, this is week number 14. Come down here, and just like in our week number 11, you'll see Nick. This is week number 14, Ann Fisher's. What you do in order to get to the materials, you're going to click on the name. You come down here. You don't start a new thread. You come down here, and you can see Ann Fisher. This is her learning organizer, and this is her exploration project. I'm going to click on, so if this was Nick's project, you would come down here. You're going to click on that. And these are, excuse me, these are what Ann wanted us to do. Watch the video, listen to one or more curated interviews, and then answer the discussion questions. So here is her PowerPoint. Here was the video, assignment discussions, further reading, and then all of the attached files, including the PowerPoint annotated bib learning organizer. So what I do, and this is just how everybody's going to do it, you come in, you do all of the work that they have provided for us, and then the questions that she has raised after watching the PowerPoint, these are the questions that she's asking us. So the way that you reply to that is just like you would to any weekly discussion forum we've had. You'd come down here, you would hit reply to thread, just like Krista did. She's saying what a great topic, and she answers the discussion questions. And just to go a little bit further, you can see Krista, she responded, and Ann jumped in and said, okay, one of the things I enjoyed about Black's interview was blah, blah, blah. So she is, in effect, moderating the discussion. So I don't mean to confuse anybody, but this is how you actually do the materials, and then, once again, you would go, and I'm going to just do this one more time, and it may seem like too much information. So here's Nick's project. Go back, come down here, click on Nick's project. You'll come in here, and Nick will have created his materials, just like here. Just say this was Nick's. You click on Nick's. Come in, and you can see right below is this will be the area created by Nick. This happens to be Ann's. How do you get to the materials? You click on that, and then you're right there. So I hope that's not too confusing for you. If it is, and you're having trouble, on Monday morning when the materials will be available, please just reach out to me. We'll figure it out. We could jump on a phone call. We could do a Zoom, whatever works best for you. So once again, we have Nick, Blainer, Kim, and Ray. That is it. I would love, I want everybody to participate in at least two of the exploration projects. I would love it if people would do 3. And if you want to just look at, glance at everybody's, that would be fabulous. As you know, if you've been through it, when you develop materials, a lot of work goes into this. So if you can participate in more than 2, please let me know, and we'll go from there. Any questions, let me know. And one last thing, when you are presenting, when Blainer's presenting, there is no requirement that she participates in anybody else's discussion forum. Her job is to get the materials there and then moderate or facilitate our learning through the discussion forum, or whatever means she wants to. So if you are one of the ones presenting, you do not have to participate in the discussion aspects of anybody else's week. Meaning, Nick doesn't have to participate in any one of these three. He can if he wants, but it's not mandatory. Okay, that's enough out of me. I hope everybody has a great week. If you have any questions, comments, concern, you need me for anything, please reach out to me. I'm here to help. And one final thought. We have registration for the fall semester coming up on April 1st, which is Monday. This is for priority students, so if you are fully enrolled, you're a matriculated student in the adult and higher ed program, which I believe everybody is in this class, you can register. And I sent out an announcement to everybody in this class and the program with the courses that are being offered. But if you have any questions for me, shoot me an email over the weekend. And, sometimes these classes close out quickly. So once again, you need help, let me know. Okay, everybody, hope you have a great week, and we'll see you online. Bye.